So this is the US oil analysis for Thursday the 19th of October. US oil also known as WTI. So what have we seen happen on the 18th? So on the 18th, we've seen prices go back up to retest 52.22. Now we've had at least three retests of 52.22. Usually when we have support or resistance lines tested frequently, we usually see a break from the direction of which it's tested. So in this case, we would see a break to the upside for the potential next target of 1270, no, not 12, 52.79. Not 12, 52.79. Yeah, 52.79. That was the potential. That's where I expected prices to go, but again we've rejected from 52.22. So if we do go back up to retest 52.22 and we do eventually break, but retest potentially from the other side, especially as we have had it has acted as resistance, is likely depending on the momentum in which it breaks before a continuation to the upside. Continuation to the upside would potentially see our short-term target being 52.79, which is easily attainable based on the volatility of the oil. It would literally be was that 60? Wow, almost like 60 cents, and it's easily attainable on oil. A move up to 53.54 being the next major level, after which we've got 55.21 would be the next level to the upside we'll be looking at. Now, if we do break down from 52.22, potential support being at 51.57, which was a weekly pivot from a couple of weeks ago, beneath which we do have the 200 and 400 period moving average currently sitting at 50.98 and 51.01. So they're both sitting at about 51 at the moment. We do have major support at 50.40, and beneath which we've got round number 50, and below that we've got 49.60. I wouldn't expect price to go down to 49.60, especially as we are up at 52. Potentially going down to 50.40 is possible, and based on catalysts on the US on oil, potentially 50.40 being the far end of the range, even potentially 50.40. I'd say on a day, I'd say 50.40 might even sneak beneath that and go near to just in between 50.40 and 49.60. But I wouldn't expect much beyond there. Now, so overall, in light of the momentum, I do expect continuation to the upside, but I'm aware that as time goes on, the bulls might just step out of the way of this market and leave it to the bears to take control before they re-enter at a lower price to drive prices back up. So if I have a look at the higher time frames, so if you have a look at the monthly chart, let's get scaling on here correct first. Let's get scaling correct. So here on this monthly chart, we've had a series of higher lows, and the series of higher lows have added to my confidence in expecting prices to retest a 55.21 level before a potential continuation up to $60 a barrel. Now this consolidation has been quite long, but my long-term target would be $60 a barrel if we do break 55.21 successfully. So if I go down to the weekly time frame, let's have a look. On a weekly time frame, the range is more it's more prominent. It's more prominent in the chart. We can see the 55.21 being the top of the range, and we have been, especially since since April. Hold on. Yeah, especially since April, we have been pretty much in this range on the US oil, and we don't appear to be, well, at present we do appear to be trending upwards for a potential break of the high top of the range for a move up to the 60. We do have this 200 period moving average here on the weekly time frame sitting around near the 60, so that could potentially act as resistance. So if we go down to the daily chart, so on the daily chart we can clearly see the trend here. We've had a series of higher lows and higher highs, and we're potentially going on to retest the most recent highs being at 52.79. So that's currently where we are in terms of the US oil. Yep, so that's where we are currently on US oil. We do appear to be forming a bit of a base here underneath 52.22 with these rejections off here. So if we do not turn around, we could potentially see a base form for a break and a run to 53.54. So that should wrap up the analysis for US oil. Before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.